you're all having an absolutely lovely day today. If you are returning back to my channel, then welcome on back here. And if you are new, hi, my name is Katie. I post new videos here on my channel every Tuesday and Friday. So if you would like, you can hit that subscribe button and you will see them pop right up in your subscription feed as soon as they are published. So today I have a very, very exciting video because I was tagged by Miss Cherry over at Miss Cherry's channel. If you are not subscribed to her channel, you need to be, because she is just so much fun to watch. Every single video she puts up is a blast, and I seriously enjoy watching all of her videos. And she was one of the original creators of the Look at This Stuff, Isn't It Neat tag, which is a tag that showcases little bits and pieces of our Disney collection. There are a bunch of different questions that kind of lead you to see different aspects of my collection. So I am very excited to do this, and I will say right off the bat, all of the people that I was going to tag to do this video already have done it, so I'm not going to tag anyone specifically, but if you would like to do this, then please feel free to. Let's just get into it. So the first item, or the first category slash question is your favorite Mickey Mouse item. So I admittedly was not a fan until Mickey Mouse until probably this year. I guess I could straight up say I wasn't a fan of Mickey Mouse until this year. Not even like any sort of caveats or like, well, you know, I really just wasn't. So I didn't have a lot of Mickey Mouse stuff until this year, until probably because I was being like slammed in the face with all of the 90th anniversary stuff. But I will say that I have had a couple Mickey things I've had in my collection for a while, and this is one of them, and it is this little figurine. I don't know where it came from. I don't know when I got it, but I just always remember having it. But I love Sorcerer Mickey. Sorcerer Mickey is my favorite version of Mickey, so I'm going with this guy. So the next question is your favorite piece of Disney artwork, and that is one that has been hanging up behind me, but it is an Aladdin print that my friend Samantha did for me for Christmas 2 years ago, I think it was. So last year she did the Marauders one for me. The year before that was the Aladdin one. Yes. So she is just like insanely talented with art and everything. So that definitely holds a special place in my heart, and it's gorgeous. Like the detail and the amount of time that she puts into all of her pieces are amazing. I'm gonna link to her Instagram down below. She's been doing Inktober right now, but she has a ton of other art on her Instagram, so definitely go give her a follow, go check her out. You will not be disappointed. She does such amazing work, and she does not really like to promote herself, but I do. So go ahead over there and check her out. So the next question is your favorite princess item, and these both kind of fall into the same category, but they are both stationery sets that I received in my Tokyo Kawaii Club mailer a couple months ago when I got it. And they are stationery, so one is Belle and one is Ariel. And they are just beautiful. They're so perfect. I know I'm going to be keeping some of this stationery for myself. I definitely will send some out to people, but I also want to keep some for me. And I mean, gosh, it's so beautiful. The detail on here and the art on here, anything that comes from the Asian parks is just gorgeous. So yeah, I'm definitely going with these as my favorite piece of princess merch from my collection. The next category is your favorite Disney plush item. And this is my favorite Disney plush item. This is obviously Sully. I'm pretty sure that I got this, ooh, lots of stuff coming off of him. I'm pretty sure that I got this when Monsters University came out. And this is not from the Disney store, but this was from, I want to say we found this at like Walmart or Target or something. But he's just so big, and he's so squishy, and he's so soft, and Sully is one of my very favorite characters. He's my favorite Pixar character for sure, and then one of my favorite characters just overall, so he definitely wins. So the next one is your favorite pair of ears, which #basic, my rose gold ears. I love them so much. They hurt my head so much, but they're so sparkly, and when you see them like out in the sun, and when you're walking around and you see them on other people and you know that yours look like this, it's amazing. Like, they're just so sparkly and just gorgeous. I love the bow is kind of like hollow and everything. Like, it's just, they're so pretty. So yeah, these are my favorite. I know it's basic, but I don't care. They're so pretty. So the next category is your favorite free Disney souvenir. So I have two, technically. So the first thing that I have is the key that you get from opening up the Disney store. So if you don't know, the Disney stores all do an opening ceremony where they bring out like this lock and you have to unlock the store with this gigantic key. I like that you get a little keepsake. If there's no kids around and you're an adult and you want to do it, they'll let you do it. So don't feel weird at all about it. It's a fun little ceremony and you get this fun little keepsake. I think I have like 3 of these. I also really like that they give you kind of nicer keepsake maps for any of the anniversaries that the parks are having. So I have one from Animal Kingdom's 20th anniversary, which I was down there for. And they are a little bit more involved, I guess you could say. Once you fold them out, they have some history about the parks going on in here that kind of takes you through the years, which I like. I also won an Epcot 35th anniversary one from a podcast that I listen to called The Mad Chatters, which if you do not listen to it, you need to. I will link to their website down below. It is my favorite Disney podcast, period. They did pick up, one of the hosts went down for this and he picked up a couple extra, and so he was giving them out to people that wanted them, and so I was able to get one. Maybe I'll figure out how to unwrap this. There we go. But it has the same situation where like once you open it up, it has some extra stuff on the inside about the history of the parks, which is really, really nice. So I'm hoping that this counts because I don't know. I mean, it has to. It's my thing. It is a tag, but it's my video, so whatever. So the next question is favorite attraction item. This is my favorite attraction item, and I guess it counts because technically it has all of the attractions from the parks, the main like logo or icon, I guess, and it is an ornament. It is a glass ornament. And on the inside, it has Cinderella Castle, Tower of Terror, which is a ride, the Tree of Life, which has a ride in it, and Spaceship Earth, also a ride. So I'm counting it. And it has on one ear a little glittery Tinkerbell, and on the other ear it has Dumbo. I love this. I'm not going to use this as an ornament, I don't think. I will just actually have it on display at all times. But I just think that it's so, so pretty, and I really, really love this a lot. So the next category, that's what we're going with. The next category is your favorite pin. This is the first of what I'm hoping is many of these, and it is a Windows of Evil pin, and it is the Hades pin. And it is huge and it is awesome, and the detail in it is really cool. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I want more of them. I'm hoping to get more of them. But yeah, this is just such a cool pin. So the next category is item that has the most sentimental value. So if you watched my last video, you will know why this has the most sentimental value to me, which is actually perfect because I filmed the video that this makes sense in, which if you haven't seen it, I'll link to it down below. I filmed that first, and I was actually having trouble with coming up with something that really had some sentimental value to me because I don't know, like it just, I couldn't think of anything that had like real serious like sentimental value that wasn't just like kind of nostalgia tied and like it reminded me of my childhood kind of thing. But like, so this is perfect because this actually has legitimate sentimental value. So I'll leave it at that. Go check out the video if you haven't already. But yeah, this has sentimental value for sure. The next category is favorite sidekick, and my favorite sidekick, hands down, no questions asked, is Abu. I have had this stuffed animal of Abu since the movie came out. I remember going to Toys R Us when I was younger and all the Disney movies were coming out, and they would have like this set of 3 stuffed animals that would come out from this specific line, and I never got all 3 of them from the same movie. Like I would get 1 maybe sometimes, but for Aladdin I got all 3, and I know that I still have the other 2. It was Genie and Raja. I know I have them, but they're at my parents' house in their basement. I keep meaning to get it because I do want to do a whole video about like all of the Disney stuff that I still have from my childhood, but this Abu is one of my favorite things that I own. So as far as like my Disney collection goes. So yeah, he stays with me always. The next category is favorite piece of Disney apparel, and this is it. It is a sweater with a sequin version of the poison apple on it, and I'm obsessed with it. So actually kind of funny because I had my eye on this, I think last Christmas or the Christmas before that, and I wanted it so bad, and it kept on going in and out of stock. So by the time, you know, I'd asked for it from several people to try to like cover my bases, and I didn't get it. It kept on selling out. And so I've just been like, okay, well, not getting it. And then I was watching the Disney Miss Cherry channel that I referenced earlier, and she found this, Jess found it on clearance, and I was like, wait a minute, what? It was on clearance at Box Lunch. So thank you, Jess, because I had been stalking my Box Lunch. After I saw that video, I was like, my Box Lunch better get this, and eventually it did, and now I have it. And I can't wait. I actually haven't worn it yet because I found it in like July maybe. So it hasn't been cold enough. It finally, honestly, is just now starting to get cold enough to wear sweaters. So I was thinking that I'll probably wear this to work on Halloween. So it is very Halloweeny and very poisony and very sparkly, and I love it so much. So the next category is favorite Marvel or Star Wars item. I like both things. Don't get me wrong. I probably honestly like Marvel more than I like Star Wars, but I like stuffed animals a lot, if you can't tell. I have a lot of stuffed animals, and so one thing really stuck out to me while I was going through this and picking things. So my favorite is this guy. It is the biggest Chewy. Oh, and I love him so much. He actually, I'm pretty sure that he does. Oh, still going. Okay. So he actually sits on my window box in my room, and him and Lupin will hang out and just watch out the window, the world going by. I think I got this either last Christmas or the Christmas before from John. He picked it up for me, and I love him. He's so ridiculously large, and he's so cute. You can't even see his eyes. They're there somewhere. Here, maybe. Doesn't matter, but yeah, so this is my favorite for sure. So the next category was difficult for me because it was your favorite villain item, and the villains are my jam. I love the villains so much, and it was very hard for me to be like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me pick one thing to represent all of the villains. It was hard and it was stressful, but my head just kept on going back to one thing over and over and over again, and that is this pop that I got. This is the Maleficent, obviously, as a dragon pop. This was in the Haunted Forest, I think it was called, Disney Treasures box. It was from last year, their like Halloween type box, so I think it was either in September or October was when this came out. And she is awesome. Like, this pop is so cool with the horns and the colors and everything. She's so freaking cool. I love her. So yeah, I kept coming back to this, and Maleficent has started to kind of creep up as one of my favorite villains. While Sleeping Beauty isn't necessarily one of my favorite movies, Maleficent's a badass, and I love her. So yeah, this is my favorite for sure. So the next category is your favorite Disney park outfit. I don't really have one, honestly. I'm such a jeans and a t-shirt person that's pretty much all that I wear the entire time I'm there. Some form of pants and a t-shirt. Like, I don't wear dresses, I don't really Disney bound, I don't really try to coordinate too much, so I don't know that I necessarily have a perfect park outfit. Sorry. So then the next one is your favorite souvenir from a park a Disney specialty event. So we are gonna go with this right here, which I just got recently, and it is the popcorn bucket from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This thing is so cool. It lights, which you can't see because of the ring light that is shining here, but oh, you kind of can see it. It lights up on the top, so it looks like it's bubbling, which is really awesome. So yeah, I love this, and I actually have the Stein with the poison apple design coming shortly. So then the last question is another one that I'm copping out on. I can't answer it. It's your most favorite item from your Disney collection. I can't pick one thing. I can't. I just can't. I love my Disney collection so much. Everything that I have, I love. I'm copping out on it. I'm not picking a favorite, and you can't make me. So that is everything from that tag. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed putting everything together, even though it was mildly stressful. I really thought I was good at picking favorite things, and I'm not. As it turns out, it's hard to pick one favorite thing unless you've been like, this is my favorite thing for like forever. But I think I did an okay job. I think. Let me know if you guys have any of the things that I brought up in my favorites, and if any of these things are your favorites too. And also drop a link down below if you did this tag as well, because I would love to see what you guys chose for your collection, because once again, not easy to choose. And yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys for today. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to check down in the description box below for any of the links to places that I talked about throughout the video, but also to my monthly giveaway that I have going on, where I will be giving away a mystery box of Harry Potter goodies. So you can head on over to that video and check out what you need to do in order to win. And I think that is really genuinely everything that I have for you today. So thank you for stopping by, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!